So this whole body is the creator of that one, the manufacturer to whom we say the word God. And that the God, after making it, had put such a system in this body inside that it is working continuously day and night without a gap, without a space of even 1 second. The whole system, the whole machinery, the whole circuit inside and outside this physical body, the machine is made by the God, created by the God who is maintaining it. The question is related to the mind. That whenever any decision we take in life, because decision is taken by the mind, with the flow of thoughts, when strike the brain, the mind, it takes the decision. And when we take the decision, the body moves to take action. And then the results. It is said that the results we always prefer as what we ask for. But if results are not favorable, then there is some problem comes. Difficulty comes in acceptance. So is this the ego of the self or the wish of the God? Now, is it the obstacle? It is the obstacle. Before getting into all this mind theory, that what Krishna is saying, to conquer the mind, then the mind becomes the best of you. And if you could not conquer the mind, it becomes the great enemy, not greatest enemy. So the whole question comes is just to conquer the mind. Who will conquer? It is the mind who is going to conquer, or it is the mind going to fail? Or is there something else? Which one is going to conquer or lose? Because it is said, for one who has conquered his mind, who is that one? So one and the mind are different. Because for conquering someone, to have victory on someone, one is required. Who is the one in you who has to conquer the mind? That is important. That there is something else in you, which is somewhere not able to conquer the mind or conquering. Who is that? If we look into us, in this body given by the God, we say the God who is the creator of this body, who is the creator and who is through the life inside sustaining this body, and one, when withdraws, will destroy this body. So, the theory of this body is all set by the God, by the Creator. So in this body, if everything is set by the God, God had given all the parts which are working through the energy, the current inside flowing. God had given us thoughts. God had given us mind to say right or wrong, do or don't. Then the body to execute the command of the mind. This all is given by the God. The body, physical body, outside the parts, the inner conscious, the energy, all that blood, bones and inner system, the complete inner circuit. Complete inner circuit. Inside the complete machinery. How that wires are connected in your engine and the body of the car moves, body of the scooter moves, body of the plane moves with the inner machinery, inner circuit. So everything which moves had the inside machinery circuit completely. So in this human body also there is a circuit inside. We say them the names differently, the cells, the nerves, the blood, the bones. So this whole body is the creator of that one, the manufacturer, to whom we say the word God. And that the God, after making it, had put such a system in this body inside that it is working continuously day and night without a gap, without a space of even 1 second. That's what we say, the 80, 120, the heartbeat, normal. That's what we say, the temperature of the body maintained 98.6. So to keep the body temperature at particular range, to keep the body heart to work continuously without any break, the whole system, the whole machinery, the whole circuit inside and the outside this physical body, the machine is made by the God, created by the God, who is maintaining it and will destroy also one day when he will find the machinery is of no use now. Our human body is made as per the karmas the expiry date. Otherwise, in the non-living things, we had particularly for every machine the same expiry date. But in this machinery, expiry dates are different. If there is a product outside in the world of the same expiry date is there. Say 2 years, 1 year, 5 years, 10 years. But this body has got the different expiry dates because this is the creation very special by the very special person. That's why to that very special person we have said he is the God. God means above all, who is the top of the creation, who is the creator. So in this body of all these parts and circuits, if we say that we have to conquer our mind, then only the mind becomes a friend. Friend means whatever you are saying, obeying by the mind, obeyed by the mind. Because mind becomes your friend, because we say the one friend is who is doing what we say. He is a good friend. So how to conquer the mind and how the mind is enemy for you? In the body, in the complete inner circuit where you stand, if you have to conquer the mind which is given by the God, then who are you in the body? Who is going to conquer the mind? Who is the one showing the ego? Who is the one going to accept everything? Who is the one asking for that obstacle in the spiritual journey? Who is that one? Is it the natural creation of our Creator or something artificial created by us? Or that also is created by the God? If we come to this answer for the question, this whole puzzle will be solved. Just go deep into you and try to search yourself where you are. Are you in the legs? Are you in the knee, thigh, stomach, heart, neck, mouth, nose, eyes, ears, head? Where you are? Because one who wants to conquer the mind, one who says that is it what the obstacle in the spiritual journey, one who is an ego wants the result as his choice, not accepting the results as allocated by the God, the Creator. Who is this gentleman in you? Where that gentleman lives in the body? So when you go and search for it inside, you see, search where is that one who wants to conquer the mind, who is asking these questions. Who is that gentleman? And Krishna is also saying, to whom he is saying? When he says, for one who has conquered his mind, mind is the best of friends. Will be all normal and natural then. All bliss will be the result. So just go into and find out yourself. Just search it out. I am also searching with you. Search out. Where would you like to sit in this body? Where are you in this body? Are you in fingers, in hands, in legs, in knees, in thigh, in brain, in eyes? Where you are? It is very difficult to search out about you. Who are you? Name given to you by the parents, it is the same as if product had come from some country. The quality product had come from country, suppose somewhere, and you put the stamp on it and sell it as yours. Then one day what will happen? If some product had come up from America and you put the stamp on it, made in India, and one day when things are caught, what will happen? So the main is, in this body to which you say that I, where your I stands, I want to ask that, is it my ego, or is the God choice? What are the obstacles on the spiritual journey? These are all questions, or the Krishna saying, for one who has conquered his mind. Who is that one? That one you will not find anywhere in you. You will not find yourself anywhere in you. At present, you will not find, because you are not at all having the knowledge of your being. By mistake, for many births, you had just put the stamp on this body and think yourself as you are. You had just possessed over this body, over the thoughts, over the mind, over the soul, over the eyes, mouth, nose, hands. You stand nowhere when we say with your name, whatever name you have, because with this name you are nowhere. Then if you just put yourself in that state that in this body I am nowhere, then automatically your being with someone is also the false. There is nothing like the others. There is nothing like the others. Because when other comes, you are coming. If you are there, then only others are there. So that's why it is said that others are hell. Why others are hell? Because when you say others, the I will come. So I is coming because of others. If you are in a jungle, you are alone in the jungle, will you say others? And if there is no others, then where is the I? If there is no you, there is no others, where the I will stand? So go along with me for the search of yourself, where you stand in this body. This is very important. If you understand this theory of yours, life will be bliss. Like the air is blowing, like the sun is throwing the light, natural. You will live your life natural, just keeping yourself withdrawn from this body. You will withdraw from this body which is not at all belongs to you. Tell me where you are. You are not anywhere. You are the combination. You are made in the block, in the die of your mother, by just a material coming from the father, and that material also in the father, and the die in the mother also not belongs to them. They also represents the creator. You have seen that what the plastic parts and all are coming, how it is coming. There is a die. There is a hole in that die from where this all plastic liquid goes, and it takes the form inside the die, whatever form is given, and then that part is ready, which you say this is bucket, this is mobile cover, this is laptop cover, all this comes like that. Then after that production, who says that this material belongs to me? Who has put the material in the die? Or the die? Who had the die? So manufacturers who ask for the die maker to make a die, the manufacturer who brings the plastic material and asks the labor to make it, gives him the money. When the product is ready, who says this product belongs to me or whom? Manufacturer claims that this is my product because I had paid the money for it. I had paid the money for the plastic material, money for the dye, money to the labor. Then only this part had come. So you just go back before the birth. Before the birth. The material in the father going in the dye of the mother, then you are coming out. Are you belonging to yourself? Are you the property of the parents? You will say, yes, my manufacturer are my parents. Then you are not. So you will say that I have to do what my parents, my manufacturers are saying to me. Now the parent says that inside me the material and inside me the dye, the mother says, is not mine. They will say it is also by my parents. And just go back. Who had made that material and the dye? And just a small drop of material in the dye, you are out. And you are extended from that 1 feet, 8 inch to the 5 feet, 6 feet. Where you are. Then again, parents had given the name on this body stamped Rajesh. So is really the Rajesh the owner of this body or the parts inside or whatever is going on? Whatever is inside belongs to the parents and parents belong to their parents and all and so and all. And before that last, the one we say the God who made the plastic material, who made the material in the father, who made the dye in the mother. So who is actually the owner? You are not the owner. You are just a thief. What Guru Nanak Deva said in Japuji Sahib, that you are thief. Why you are thief? Because he says, this body is not belonging to you. Neither the nose, eyes, mouth, ears, hands, legs, even the mind. Inside the circuit, the energy, nothing belongs to you. Then nothing belongs to you and you had just taken the name, just put the stamp on the product of America as made in India, or the product of India written as made in Nepal. Will you not be framed under the charge one day? That charge is only put on you after the death. That in your 40 years, 70 years, you thief man, you have stolen, you had just put the name on this, and even you have not spent a single pie. You don't have even a single hair in this body of yours. And you say, this body is me. The name put by the parents, making you the thief, and you never understand in your life that when you say, I want this and why it is not happening, I want this and why he is not agreeing, when you possess the others, you never know that nothing belongs to you in this body, even the voice which is coming out from your mouth, even what you can see through your eyes or hear through your ears or whatever is given to you is complete the donation by the God. But for this donation, He wants you in return that you should say that it is donated and nothing I can claim on this. Donation is not for the one or two, donation is for all. When God will say, I have donated this body with all that conscious inside, how you claim that it is mine? I have donated it for the whole world. You should work and love for the whole world. As I had donated to you, you should donate your all the energy, all that whatever to the world. Because whole world is my family, I had donated you. Even you are putting the stamp on it, possessing this donation, utilizing for yourself, not for the world, because God had made the common donation. God had not given you personally. So you have to use this body and the circuit inside, the energy, not claiming as yours, because donation is never of someone individual. Donation is for all. And you just die for you and yours. Then the one who had donated on the terms and conditions, you know, when you make a trust, government asks you that what you will perform in the trust. The money what you get in donation, how will you use it? Compulsory you have to use it for donation. You have to use for the service of mankind. Same way God had donated you. God had donated it through your parents. And God had not claimed anything from you. He is just looking into you till the expiry date of this donation, because every donation had the expiry date. Whatever donation is given is not permanent. Outside also so many billions of trusts are there. Donations are given. And one day what will happen? There will be no one on this earth to use any of the trust. Everything will disappear. That has the long life. Your earth had the long life. But you have the short life. Even you say that 100 years or more. But in the God angle, it is just you have gone through the 1 minute, not 100 years. So if you are not utilizing this donation as the public property, you are not serving the mankind, you are not loving the mankind, you are just in possession of not only this donation but also those connected with you, the possession of them, to whom you say, my son, my daughter, my wife, my husband, my mother, my father, my home, my bank balance, my car, my post. It is like the thief is now making more stealing outside. That's why all the saints of the world, maybe Buddha, Mahavira, who is the prime word was possession. Possession, they said, the biggest crime. Possession of yourself and possession of yours is the biggest crime. Because God had donated everything. Air is donated, sky is donated, earth is donated, your body is donated, your children are donated, your wife is donated, your husband is donated, everything is in the donation. And with the donation, if you try to use it as individual, if you go for the possession of this donation, God will not leave you at all. Then it is said that 84 lakh death punishments in the form of trees, plants, insects, birds and animals. Then we say it is not right. Then are you right? Then when you are not in this body anywhere, once this product is not made by you, not belonging to you, how you say I? How you possess to yourself and the others? Once everything is of the manufacturer, by the manufacturer, for the manufacturer, he had donated you on the terms and condition, as the terms and condition by your government, for your tax department, for making a trust. God had donated you with the conditions that this donation is not for the individual or the yours, those who are connected with you, but it is for the whole world, whole universe, whole mankind. And when you use your house, your everything as yours, personal property, then God is not happy. God says once you are not yours, you are orphan, you are on donation, how can you claim your house or your children or your family, your parents, your husband, your wife? How can you claim them? Everything is donated by me. Your house is standing on the earth which is donated by me. You are taking the air and living the life because of me. Just go and check the ventilator, what the cost doctor is taking for giving the oxygen. I had donated you everything in your life. So you should never think yourself as I, the ego. Otherwise, if you are going with your ego, then at last you will just be weeping, crying, shouting for the whole of your life. The whole life may be billions of years, because 84 lakh birth in the form of the trees, insect, bird, animal. You know, there are many trees which are standing for the thousands of years. Life is there. So you have to check yourself where you are. You say, I am the doctor, I am the engineer, I am the PM, I am the CM, I am the star, I am officer, I am collector, I am commissioner, I am businessman. Who is that? Where in the body you are? It is just the stamp given by the parents. It is that all creation of the manufacturer, the God, who is sustaining you and yours. And if he withdraws, you will be no more. Family will be no more. Society will be no more. Country will be no more. World will be no more. So what you have to understand, what the spiritual journey is. Spiritual journey means live yourself. Live yourself. You are no one. You are no more. You live everything to the God, the Creator. Be in relax. Do whatever God wants to do. Do whatever what God wants to do through this body, this instrument. Get cool with the results, whatever results come of the karma, whatever He is getting done through you. Otherwise also what is going to happen will not be as per your choice. If something is as per your choice, is also the donation by the God. So search yourself. Where are you? If you are nowhere, then what the hell you talk about ego and I? Why you have the ego? You know that nothing in you is yours. Your brain, if you think that you are intelligent, go to the mental hospital, see there. People are just putting head on the wall. And one day you will die, your mind will die. Who is the one operating your mind? Don't think yourself intelligent. The manufacturer is intelligent. You are not. You are on donation. You are a beggar. If at all you want that I should be given some name, you are the beggar. You are, everything is donated by the God. Your children, your wife, your husband, your mother, your father, your bank balance, your car, everything. That is what all the saints in the world are saying right from beginning. Let it be Buddha, Mahavira, Jesus, Muhammad, Guru Nanak, Sai Baba, Amira, Sayyidullah, all those Laoje, Sukrat, they all were saying that for search yourself, who are you? Who are you? You are nothing. You are nothing. You are on donation. Even a breath going inside is donated by the God. If breath stops for 1 minute, you are dead. I gone. Whoever you are. But you never understand in your life, you just take the name given to you by your parents. It is like putting the stamp on the product of somebody and claims your name. It is like something you stole from somebody's house and put your name on that. So, you see many people are doing that. Many flats are possessed. And this is ours, we are staying here for 30 years. Many items are lost, people have stolen. This is ours. You had stolen this God product from the God, and you do not know what that bad karma you are doing for this stolen of the property, the human body. You will be punished at last with the 84 lakh death sentences if you are not understanding before the death, before the life conscious come outside the body, if you are not realizing, not repenting, not giving it back to the God. What that we say, that body, mind and all wealth belongs to you. We say in the Arti that everything belongs to you. That is the realization of one. You are never realizing, you are just doing the formality in the temples. That is money, mind, and this all body belongs to you. It is not. You know that you are just cheater. You are cheater. Anything goes wrong with you, you are weeping immediately. You make a complaint to the God. What complaint you make? It is donation, everything donated to you, your body parts, your mind and everything. And now after getting the donation, you make the complaint to the God. That why you had not done this, why you had done less, why you had done more. God never makes any partiality with anyone. It is you who demands, who desires, which you get the donation in your next birth. What you demand today, you are going to get donation in next birth by the God, by the manufacturer. And he again thinks that this birth you will be happy in the total acceptance that what I asked in donation, I have got it. But you beggar are always getting donation and still you are asking the next new donation. You are so much somewhere weak. You are so much lazy that everything you want from the God and never you are happy what you have. What you have, you asked in the last birth donation from the God. You beg from the God. And this birth is the donation from the God. So you do whatever is going on in a relaxed mode. Now God says, what you asked me, I had given to you, and still you are weeping. You should not weep. You should be relaxed. Because nothing is yours. Nothing was yours before the birth. Nothing will be yours after the death. Then why don't you live the life very natural? Why don't you live the life natural? What Krishna is saying, akarma. Why you want to be karta? Why don't you live life akarta? That all is feeded in the circuit inside, and whatever this machine is going ahead, whatever is happening with this machine, with the body, I'll just accept it in a relaxed mode. So when you accept everything in relaxed mode, that is called the spiritual journey. Spiritual means getting back to the God home. Nowhere making any complaint is the spiritual journey. If you are making any complaint, it means you are becoming the obstacle for your journey. You yourself are like cutting your legs. So when you are not having legs, how will you move to the God home? So better wherever you are, you have to be relaxed. And it does not mean that someone is making all cruelty with you and just keep on listening to it. If dog is barking for much, you have to just put the stone on him. So you have to shout acceptance of all that is going on. In a relaxed mode is okay, but where your relax is going down, here you get disturbed. Just raise your hand. Tell the one not to do it. Because these relationships what you have today are not permanent. All are temporary. Only relationship with the God is permanent. And relationship with the God will be only when you think yourself you are no one, no more. When you think yourself, I am no one, my God is everything. That is what the word surrender comes, surrender. Surrender to whom? Surrender to God in the form or in the formless. In the formless, in the idol, if you say though you are no more in the body, then it will be again your ego. Because whatever is written, whatever you are doing, you will say this is okay. But when you are in the form with the live master, he will make you alright whenever you do something wrong. But also the live master, you have to first recognize, you have to first understand, is there any possession? Is there anything like he becoming with the ego? If one is modest, one has kept himself thrown in the nature, who had understood that I am nothing, I have been donated by the God to the nature, who is not only living for his 4 or 6, the pond people, but also for the world. He is living for the world, not keeping himself closed in the walls. So one, the live master, who is for the world, who is not for the small pond, who is beyond the ego, who is beyond the materialistic, all worldly things, who is not attached to anything, who is not at all begging anything from anyone. So that the one, the live master, will make your life also to run in the same direction, because guide is required to kill your ego. Otherwise, who will take your ego? If you yourself will make the stamp on you, then it is again becoming the big ego. Because no one wants to sit in the feet of somebody. Everybody wants that people should sit in their feet. Because sitting in the feet means just obeying the commands. And obeying the commands is a difficult game of the mind. So the mind which becomes modest, the mind which accepts everything, whoever, whatever hammers to him, he will just accept, she will just accept. So that acceptance of everything in natural, in the relaxed mode, is called the friendship of mind. That mind had become the friend of you. Because now no complaint. Everything accepting in relaxed mode is the friendship of your mind. And when you are in complaint, going against whatever is going on in your life, you are in disturb mode, it means your mind is going against. So your mind is becoming the enemy for you. Mind is not the friend then. Because all the disturbed mind, all the enemy mind only makes sad. If you are sad, you take it granted that your ego is there, and ego is there means mind enemy. And if you are in a relaxed, cool all the time, it means the mind is friend. Whatever is going on in the world, whatever is going on in your life, is all in relaxed mode, means mind is your friend. If you are disturbed, means mind is cheating you, so mind had become the enemy. And it is you. Remember it. It is not the God. God had just made the instrument. It is like one manufacturer makes a revolver. Manufacturer makes a knife. And he gives the revolver for the safety, for the attention, or fight at the border. And someone fires the round to his brain. So it is not that fault of the manufacturer of revolver. If knife is made for cutting the vegetable, and if somebody put the knife in the stomach, it is not the fault of the manufacturer. So it is you how to use the mind. Mind is like a knife. You can cut yourself and get into sad mode and come into the birth and death cycle again with all 84 lakh punishment. Or mind can become a good knife to cut the vegetable and get the tasty food. It is up to you how to use the knife. Mind is like a knife. But how you use it in a relaxed mode, mind becomes the friend. You enjoy. When you are using the knife in a wrong way, your mind in a wrong way, mind becomes the enemy. and it just make you sad throughout the life. And remaining in the sad mode, disturbed mode, with the ego is the disturbance, with the ego, I is only the sad mode, will take you to the 84 lakh death punishments, and thereafter to a human being again, the same recycle. And again you will get the chance. And these many births you spoil. So just get into you. Where you are in this body. You stand nowhere in this body. You are nowhere. Take it granted, name given to you by your parent is nakli, duplicate. Duplicate. If you put the name plate on somebody's house, will not become your house. If you have put the boundary that it is India, is not that India. God had made the earth. God, India is first. India is second. India says it is India. America says it is America. First the God earth, then the America. First the God earth, then the India earth. It is not you. This name is given to you for playing the game. And game to be played as per the directions of the director, the manufacturer. Like the manufacturer make a toy, whatever he feed in that toy, toy plays in the same way. A toy had to lift the hands, it will lift the hands. So God had given you this body and the energy inside just to move as per His directions. And His directions are followed means you will be in relax, in the cool mode. If you are in disturbed and sad mode, is definitely you are going against the God. Going against the God, how one will come to know I am against the God. When you are sad, disturbed, you are against the God, against the creator, against the manufacturer. You are thief. And you know what the punishment the thief gets. That's why 84 lakh death sentence, you understand. Every 6 minutes of your life you get the death sentence. Every 6 minutes. You calculate your 100 years divided by 84 lakh. 6 minutes, every 6 minutes is a death sentence. So these all the bad karma you are doing. What the bad karma is? That you take anything granted yours. And when you say nothing belongs to me, and you leave your possession to everything, play the game. Like a director makes a set of a movie. Set is just for the movie to go ahead, just for the shooting. Not that Shah Rukh Khan will say this set belongs to me. If Shah Rukh Khan making the shooting in some Taj Palace hotel, it does not mean that he will say this Taj Palace belongs to me. He says, I have come here for the shoot. So this your body is the same by the God given to you for making the movie of yours. If movies flop, it will be thrown out. If movies hit, you see all these hit movies of Buddha, Mahavira, Jesus, Muhammad, all these Krishna, Ram Paramahansa, Sai Baba, Amira, Sahajo, Lalla, Lauju, Sukrat movies are going ahead. New colony comes, before the new colony comes in the world, first they think for the temple, church, mosque and this thing, Gurdwara. Because theatres, these are theatres where the movie will be released of these hit people. Your movie is flop. That's why your movie no one wants to see. Your life story is such. Nobody wants to see the story of a thief. You are thief and all are thief in the world. So what the actual story will come? The thieves, those surrenders and those becoming relaxed, even in the crucifixion, even in the poison taking. They are movies are hit. So these people are called as the God. So when you say that I have to just go with me, with my ego, you are going to get the result fail at last. So this is what the Krishna has said. For one who has conquered his mind means who remains in relax, who accepts everything in relax. And who is not conquered means who is getting disturbed. Who is always saying that what I want should be there, otherwise he is weeping. She is weeping. So possession of everything is the mind becomes the enemy, makes you sad and getting into the 84 lakh death punishment and next birth and death cycle. Human being. And if before the death, before the body, what we say, the death, energy comes out. If you get back to the state of no mind, get back to the state of I am not, get back to the state I am nothing, and you live the life to the God. Whatever is happening is all fine. What happened is all fine. Whatever will happen will be fine. I bow down to you. Nothing belongs to me. I am just a traveler on this earth, and it is you who had made me. It is you who is sustaining me. It is you who will destroy me. Nothing belongs to me. Nothing, neither my parents nor my children. Everything is just a set of the movie where shooting is going on. So I will make my role fit. Let it be father role, mother role, husband role, wife role, son role, daughter role. And I'll just pass through this movie to the next. Wherever you will send, this is your choice. Send me to hell or to the heaven, or call me to your home. When you leave all the choices to the God, your creator, manufacturer, living your name. That's why all these spiritual, godly people, their names were changed. Why their names were changed? Because earlier name was given by the parent was like the thief name. They were not thinking that they are names. They just were out of that name. But that name was reminding them is a thief name. That is dead. Thief is dead now. That's why Siddhartha was called as Buddha, Vardhaman as Mahavira, Nanak as Guru Nanaka, Gadadhar as Ram Paramahansa, Narendranath as Vivekananda. Why? Why were they thief? Why? What is the Natwarlal? Their name is changed at the age of 35, 40, 50 years. Why? Because when one comes back to his home, means one who surrenders to the God, that body, mind and wealth belongs to you, nothing is mine. When one comes out of the possession of all what he had, his name that thief name, given by the parent, taking that name as my, is dead. So new name comes with a new body. And new body is what? I am nothing, you are everything for me. And that is what the bliss of the mind, and that state is called the friend. The mind becomes the friend. Whole nature becomes the friend. The God is with you. Now live the life in a peaceful way. And this is what the spiritual journey, where obstacle of your ego, I, the thief tag to be removed, and the life will be a success. And we all will be together in the God home. So let us make a pledge. Let us make inside the complete full-fledged promise to ourselves that this birth, we are not going to be thief. Whatever thief qualities in us still remaining, the ego will just surrender it to you, and I will be no more. And life will be then bliss, and you will be going out of this death world. You will be getting to the immortal home, the God home, from where we started our journey. And your film will be hit like Buddha, Mahavira, Jesus, Muhammad, Krishna, Ram Paramahansa, Sai, Meera, Sahaja, Lalla, Lauja, Sukhriyat movie. So make your life success and get back to your original home, the permanent home. Father is waiting for you.